Today I'm going to be showing you how to make little pots out of newspaper. You can use any kind of paper, but we're going to be using newspaper. And these are great for getting your seedlings started in. So once you make them, you'll just put some dirt in and you'll plant your seeds and wait for your seedlings to grow. One reason these are really cool is because you're just reusing a material you already have, so you're not having to buy pots and you're getting a second use out of something. And then also, when it's time to plant your seedlings in the ground, the paper is compostable, so you can just plop it right into the ground. It'll help with transplant shock, and it will help retain some moisture. And you can use whatever size newspaper you want to. This is an ad paper, so it makes a little bit of a smaller pot. As long as it's big enough to get some soil in to get your seeds started, it'll be just fine. There's a few different methods for making paper pots. The method that I'm about to show you is the one that I feel is kind of the easiest and also seems to hold up the longest. So the first thing we're going to do is we're just going to get our sheet of newspaper. You just want it to be a single sheet. If it is a double sheet, you'll just slice it down the middle. So we've just got a single sheet of newspaper here. And then we're going to fold it so that the edges line up. In a lot of newspapers, they really don't. So you want to just make sure the edges line up, and then you're going to give it a nice crease here. And then we're going to make a fold down the middle, and we're really just doing that so that we can see where the middle is. So since you guys are watching it on video, I'm just going to mark it so that you can see it a little bit better. Okay, so we've got our open side and we've got our closed side. So we're going to take a corner from the closed side and we're going to fold it to that middle line that I just drew. And we're going to do the same for the other corner. Okay, next we're going to take this open part and we're just going to take one of the flaps and you're going to fold it down to meet this edge here from the corners that we just folded. And then we're also going to fold it over again. And now we're going to flip this whole thing over. And I'm going to draw along our middle line so we can see it. Okay. And now we're going to take these sides and fold them towards the middle. And if your folds aren't perfect, it's okay. For the most part, they're still going to turn out just fine. Okay. Now we're going to take the top here and we're going to fold it so that the edge meets this fold here. And then we're going to fold it again right here along this edge. And now in this area we just folded, this is kind of the trickiest part. You need to get this flap here into this pocket here. So this can be a little tricky and might take a few tries to get it right, but you're gonna bring it over and do your best to stuff it in there. Okay, so now we've got this kind of little hat shape going on, And the last thing we're gonna do is we're gonna take this top peak here and we're gonna fold it to here and give that a little crease. And we're gonna do the same on the other side, and that's just gonna help us when we do pop it open. Okay, so we've got our creases, and now you're just gonna stick your hands in here and open it up, and the bottom will start to fold like that. And now we've got our paper pot. Once you get the hang of this, you can fold them pretty quickly and make quite a few in a short period of time. It might take you a little while to get the hang of it, but once you get the hang of it, it goes pretty smoothly. And then all you're gonna do is get your soil and stick it right in there. And it is actually quite sturdy, so you can see there's no dirt falling out of the bottom, and you'll just plant your seeds in the top, and whenever your seedlings are ready, you'll plop this whole thing in the ground.